Bitcoin was worth, pennies or even just fractions of pennies. And one of the more infamous stories is, the guy who bought a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins. So at its core, cryptocurrency is a digital currency that's secured by cryptography, which makes it impossible to double spend or counterfeit. Some of the more common or more popular coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, especially now with the meme coin. Solana is very popular, Dogecoin. The technology underlying cryptocurrency is blockchain technology, and what that is distributed network of computers that are connected all around the world that record all the transactions that occur using cryptocurrency. This makes it impossible to double spend or counterfeit because each of these computers stores an identical ledger of transactions. If you think of it as, thousands to hundreds of thousands of computers with the same record, if one computer has a different record, what they do is they just kind of cut that computer off of the network. And so, because it has, false data, or maybe it's someone trying to counterfeit something. It doesn't rely on any banks or any third parties. It's completely autonomous. In 2009, an anonymous person or group of persons by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto wrote a white paper, which is the basis of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. In the beginning, a Bitcoin was worth, pennies or even just fractions of pennies. And one of the more infamous stories is, the guy who bought a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins, which today, I'm not sure, but it must be worth tens or hundreds of millions. Bitcoin is particularly relevant today with inflation, the problem of government spending and printing too much money. The thing about Bitcoin is the supply is limited to 21 million Bitcoins, and they'll never create more than 21 million Bitcoins. And why that's important is, you're never going to get the same problems you have with the dollar. You're not going to get inflation, because of the scarcity of Bitcoin. The price is never going to deflate. You're always going to maintain the value. And over time, what we've seen is that the price of Bitcoin has actually increased, as opposed to the dollar's value, which has decreased, causing inflation. The importance of cryptocurrency is it gives people ultimate control of the finances, and without the need to rely on any third parties. Where this is particularly important is in countries such as Nigeria or Argentina, or in countries where there's banking issues, normal people can't get bank accounts in certain countries, or inflation is too high, so their money's not worth anything. Cryptocurrency enables you to have financial freedom and have power over your finances without the need of a bank account in those countries. It also allows you to retain the value of your money by holding it in cryptocurrency in those countries where, some of these countries, the currency is basically worth nothing because they've printed too much money. An actual cryptocurrency was developed for a purpose, right? It usually has some kind of utility for it. It's not just like a currency like money. For instance, it can be used for remittance, it can be used as like a voting platform, logistics. Whereas a meme coin is really, is basically what it sounds like. A meme is kind of a joke, right? So it's built by, again, a community of people, but that think something is funny. And so there's no real underlying value or utility to a lot of these meme coins. And people invest in, speculate on them almost as a joke. So it's kind of like going to the casino, really, if you're buying a meme coin. So is there potential to make money with meme coins? For sure, but it's not an investment, it's not a safe investment. I would think of it as more like, going to the casino with a couple of bucks and trying to, win some money. Some of the biggest cryptocurrencies are, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP is big these days. So XRP is a coin that has a lot of potential for global remittance and has a big community around it. Solana, I'm sure you've all heard of that. Solana is popular because it's sort of like a gateway into buying meme coins, right? There's Cardano is also popular, which is more privacy focused. You have other coins that are like Stellar. Stellar's another one that has some big backing and is also known for global remittance. That's where Vancouver Bitcoin comes in. We've been doing this since 2018, and we started this business to help people, across Canada have access to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. That could be with things like setting up wallets, recommending which wallets are reputable. What takes up a lot of our time these days is protecting people from scams and fraud. Some of the more common ones are investment scams, romance scams, phishing scams in your email. These days you leave your email everywhere. Company gets hacked, your email gets leaked. Next thing you know, you got an email from Ledger saying, you need to update your wallet. Please give us your 24-word passphrase, and then, if someone loses all their cryptocurrency. So basically, we're here to give you knowledge, answer your questions, but also to keep you safe, right? Because there's so much bad information out there. There's so much malicious information out there, especially in cryptocurrency. I mean, cryptocurrency has a bad track record for that, of scams, of fraud. And so most people are afraid of these things, and that's why our business is still relevant today. If you like today's video and content and you want to learn more about the basics of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.